Good evening, ladies and gents, and welcome to another Q8 pilot stream. It is 2100 hours local time, 1800 Zulu. Welcome everyone in chat. Very pleased to have you all here with me this evening. And I want to thank the guys over at ORBX for sponsoring this stream this evening. Today, we are going to be taking another look at ORBX Great Britain North for xplane 12. And as promised during our previous stream, that I was going to do a giveaway of the Challenger, which we've already done. And today we're doing the giveaway of the magnificent IXEG Boeing 737-300 for xplane 12. The reason I asked you guys if you wanted to fly in real weather or to fly in clear skies is the actual weather here at our departure airport. We are going to be departing today Aberdeen in the United Kingdom, and we're going to be flying down to Prestwick. I hope I said that correctly. And as you can see, the limited IFR here in Aberdeen, the weather is very bad. So it would limit our ability to appreciate the lovely terrain of ORBX TrueEarth North. But if that's what you guys want me to do, then that's what we'll do. Perhaps we can change it to clear skies once we arrive, and we'll take a look at some of the terrain at the destination area. So this is our flight plan today. And if we go to the route very quickly here, and we can again use the lovely annotations to highlight the route. So let me just go here and select the without the filler there. All right, so let me go down here and just highlight the route. As you can see, a very simple route today, flying from Aberdeen runway 16, flying through the Glesk departure, airway Papa 600 to Tango Romeo November, and then direct to Prestwick. And we are going to be doing an RNAV approach today, so it should be interesting doing an RNAV approach with the IXEG 737, put it really to the test. I'll update you guys on the kind of content that you're expecting to do, but I will be live again tomorrow evening at possibly 1900 Zulu. It might be an hour late. And we're going to be taking a first look preview at the BAE 146 version 2 by Just Flight with the new UNS-1 device. So stay tuned for that. More information coming very soon. All right, so let's hop into the first. Let's take a look. We're going to be flying today in the house livery of the IXEG 737. I just felt like, just a means of appreciation for the developer for being, for not abandoning the project and for bringing the project to xplane 12 and pretty much bringing it with style to xplane 12. So we decided today to fly the house livery. Ooh, looks like someone has just gifted some memberships, looks like. I'm not sure. Looks like someone just gifted some memberships. I can't see who it is. Wow, well, thank you very much. I didn't get the notification there. All right, so here is the cockpit of the 737, IXEG 737, one of the best 3D cockpits, personally, that I have seen of a 737 in a flight sim. Is just very well done by the guys over at IXEG. And let's go ahead and start setting things up. So we're going to go to the pre-flight, and we're going to bring up a SimBrief plan as well. And let's start filling things out for our flight, and then we'll bring up the electrical power. So today, folks, we are going to be taking aboard this flight Let's see here. Passengers, 128 passengers. So let's say load. And I don't think it takes 180. So we'll just say 90 passengers. And our fuel today is 5.6. So 2.8. All right, so let's put 2.8 and 2.8. That's close enough, I think. That gives us 5,672 kilos of fuel. And we're going to say start fueling. And everything here is done. All right, perfect. We're going to come to the ground services. We're going to connect the ground power unit. And now we're good. Excellent. Let me just make sure that we have the sounds correctly here. Yeah, I figured the sounds are probably... There we go. That's better. All right. So first thing first, we're going to turn on the battery switch on and connect the ground power. Those sounds are just amazing on the IXEG 737. Okay. And then we're going to cancel the master caution. We're going to come down here and perform the APU and engine fire test. Excellent. Cargo fire test. Brilliant. Checks okay here. And we're going to just make sure very quickly that the alternate gear or the manual gear handles are in. And next we're going to do the light test here. Make sure everything illuminates. Checks okay. All right, perfect. Next up, we're going to go to our flows here. Everything here looks good. Everything here looks good. We're going to turn the left after fuel pump on, and galley power is on. Everything here can stay as it is. Emergency lights are armed, and the window heat can go on. Hydraulics, turn those on. Test the flight data recorder. Everything checks here good. Excellent. And we're going to come to the air conditioning panel here. Everything here looks good. Recirc fans are on. We'll put the pack on auto, and everything here looks good. Okay, so let's take a quick note of our cruise altitude today, which is, I believe, 24,000 feet, which is set. Everything here looks good. Excellent. Let's move to the overhead panel here. Excuse me. Test the flight data recorder. Checks okay. Mach speed warning test 1 and 2. Checks okay. Set the gears to nav mode. Excellent. And this checks okay. Perfect. So, by the way, we have the stall warning test 1 and 2 as well. So let's test those very quickly. And now we are ready to start programming the MCDU. Excellent. Or the FMC. Okay, perfect. No sounds. There is no sound. Really? How come? Is it no sounds from me or no sounds from the aircraft? All right, let's check. No sounds from the aircraft. Really? Ah, strange. All right, let's check again. Here, the sounds are good. Speakers are good. And let's check one thing here. All right, so, yeah, it looks like something is off there, isn't it? Let me check here. Yeah, it looks like something is off. Okay, let me go very quickly here. Let's see. Let's go to audio. And, there you go. That's, all right, speakers. There we go. And now you should get the sounds from the aircraft. All right, disable that. And we're good. Excellent. Now you should be able to hear the sim sounds. Yeah, we can hear. Perfect. Excellent. All right. Okay, so we're going to go to the FMC now and start programming the flight plan and all that good stuff. So we're going to go back to the index ident. We're just going to make sure that the data is the most current data. 21 March 2024 is the active database. And we're going to go to the position in it. We are at, let's bring up our sim brief plan. Echo Golf Papa Delta. Okay, perfect. And next page, we're going to grab the GPS position, set it here. We're going to go to the route, set the origin airport, and the arrival is Echo Golf Papa Kilo. Echo Golf Papa Kilo. Flight number today, IXEG. IXAG. 1 is fine. IXEG 1 is cool. Okay. So we've got that. We're going to go to the departure, the Glesk Sid runway 16. Then we're going to go to the route page, and we're going to start entering our flight plan into the FMC. We are through the Glesk transition, and then it's Papa 600 exiting at Tango Romeo November. There we go. All right, and let's see. Hello, I can't activate my X Aviation products. It says that my machine ID locked. I sent email to support on Monday, still waiting. You can actually unlock your machine from the same menu. You can go and unassign your machine, so you can deactivate from the menu, from the, I believe, the Gizmo menu. You can deactivate the machine, and then you can reactivate it once again. Okay, so we are at Tango Romeo November, and then it's our, so we're going to say execute here. We're going to activate and execute that. Then we're going to go to the arrival. The arrival today has no star, so it's direct, and we are performing an ILS approach, runway 12 through the TRN2 transition, and execute that. And route. All right, so everything here looks good. If we look at our flight plan, there are no discontinuities, so we are good to go. Perfect. Then we're going to go to the performance, perf-int, and we're going to come to pre-flight. And from the pre-flight now, we have all the information handy. So we're going to enter the zero fuel, which is 45.1 for the zero fuel. That will automatically update the gross weight of the aircraft. And then for the reserves, we can, well, we'll just put 2 for the reserves. And the cost index is, if we come here, cost index is 50. And the final, oops, what did I do? Okay, so 5.7. Okay, cost index is 50. And the final cruise altitude is 24,000 feet. Cruise wind today is 135.34, 135.34, and we're going to enter that here. Excellent. ESA deviation is -8, -8. All right, that updates the outside temperature and all that good stuff. Transition altitude is 5,000 feet, and we're going to execute that. Next is the N1 limit. We'll leave everything as it is. We're going to go to takeoff. And I'm not sure if I do have it. Okay, so let me just do one thing here. I'm going to get the sim brief plan for active sky. There we go. Excellent. And we're going to set all of this good stuff here. One last thing we need to do is get this CG, which is 18%. 18% is set. That gives us a trim of 4.6. So let's set the trim. That's about right. And now we have everything set. Perfect. V2 is 140. So let's set 140. All right, 140 is set. Flight directors are on. And we're going to set the altitude to 24,000 feet. All right, 24,000 is set. Let's go and start the APU. Have you guys seen the videos by Just Flight on the Black Square Dukes? The aircraft is planning to release very soon. I will be getting early access to the aircraft by Just Flight, but it is absolutely amazing. I mean, if you speak of study level, that aircraft is going to be study level. Raul Rodriguez, Don Mac, Chris Strobel. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you here with us this evening. All right. So here we go. Everything is set. We'll just wait for the APU. We do have the alignment now complete. We're going to set this to map. There we go. Map is set, and we'll worry about the... All right, it looks like we do have the APU available. Those sounds are just amazing. All right, we're going to turn off the engine bleeds and turn on the APU bleed. And we are pretty much ready to go. Let's turn on the fasten seatbelt sign on. And cancel the master caution here. And let's set the altimeter. And then we'll be good to go. So if we take a look at the weather here at Aberdeen, you can see here that we have 090 degrees, 12 knot wind with clouds at 400 feet. Currently there is rain according to the METAR, broken 400. Current temperature is 7, and we do have about 6 Celsius for the dew point. So visibility is 4,000 miles, so not bad. But yeah, the weather conditions are quite bad here. We needed the altimeter is 978. Okay, 978. Let's set that. All right, 978 is set, and we're going to make sure that we set it here, 978. Right, 978 set, perfect. And the last thing we need to do is we can test the engine oil quantity. Here, make sure everything's okay, and it checks okay, perfect. Another test we need to perform is the system test.
Pull up. Wind shear, wind shear, wind
Okay.
shear. Terrain, pull up. Runway, awareness, okay.
Meters.
All right, so we've done the system test. Let's test the TCAS. Right, TCAS.
System test okay.
All right, so all the tests are complete, and we are now ready for engine start and pushback out of our position. Okay, so we're going to plan our pushback. Let's say start
Ground
push.
to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Now, if you recall, guys, in my TOLA stream, we had an issue where when I used better pushback, it did not work. And the culprit was actually the Tobii eye tracker plugin. As soon as I removed it, everything was fine. So the problem is with that, and that is now sorted out. Okay.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
All right, the tow is driving up, and we are ready to start. How do you get RAS in xplane 12? RAS doesn't work, so there is a plugin. It doesn't work, but I know the Flight Factor aircraft have it as an option that you can turn on. I love these old cockpit looks. I do too, Fabian. Yeah, they're just great. It looks absolutely amazing. They're not going to update it according to their forums. It's not them. I'm not sure which aircraft that you're referring to, Anthony. And welcome aboard, by the way. Glad to have you here with us this evening. Can you run xplane 12 with 9
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed.
gigabyte
Ready
of
to
RAM?
connect.
No, I don't think you can. I'm doing very well, Joshua Gaming. Thank you very much. All right. So we are ready to go. Auto brake to rejected takeoff, and we can release the parking brake. I think I know what's going on. Preferences, ground services, and let's remove the ground power unit. They're still lifting the aircraft. Okay. Look at the weather.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. starting pushback and you may start engines.
All right, and we have clearance to start our engines. Here's the pushback, and let's light them up. All right, packs off. Engine number 1 to ground, and we're going to watch the engine spool, as you can see here. And at about 20% N2, we will introduce fuel. We started engine 1 this time. All right, engine 1 coming up. Check out the sounds. If the sim sounds are too loud, guys, just let me know. I can turn them down. Just look at this beauty of an aircraft, guys. And yeah, it is. It's up for grabs today with the giveaway. You have got to love those effects in xplane. When there is rain. See the effects here, the wing condensation in xplane. Engine condensation. All right. Let's hop back into the cockpit here. We have a good start. Engine number 1. Let's start engine number 2. The lights are very nice as well inside the cockpit. Very real looking, Dawn. Agreed, yes. Sven, how are you doing, my friend? All right, here we go. And fuel is coming up for engine number 2.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
All right, parking brake is set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Perfect. Everything here is set up and we are looking good. We'll just wait for the ground services to disconnect. And in the meantime, we'll put the gens on. Engine selectors to continuous. And we're going to come here and turn on the probe heat. Pack to auto. Isolation valve is on auto. Let's disconnect and get the hand signals. APU bleed off. Engine bleeds are on. And the APU can now go off. And we are pretty much ready to go. Excellent. Right, let's set the flaps. Flaps 5. Right,
Tow is
perfect.
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you very much for your service. Right, runway heading is 160. So let's set that real quick. 160 set. V2 set. Everything here is set. We're looking good. And flaps are 5. Look at those wings, guys. Yeah. Just gorgeous. All right. Let's turn on the taxi light on. And off we go to the runway. All right. So if we just take a quick look here at Navigraph charts. And we're going to go to the runway. Or to the chart here. And that's us right there. And if I just take the pen here. And we'll use this one. So we are here. We're going to go all the way here. And then we're going to make a turn on Delta 2. And then take taxiway Mike all the way here. And then that's our runway 16. So that's the route that we're going to take. I love annotations with the Navigraph charts. All right, so that is our route here. And we are good to go. All right, parking brake is released. And off we go. Why is this not working? All right, let me do a quick test here. Now it's gone crazy. Not sure what is exactly going on, but let's come here real quick. Again, you see, you do, you know, you do all sorts of tests, and then, you know, this is okay. So let's just calibrate. Ah, okay. So calibration looks like is not there. So let me do that real quick. I'm not sure why I keep losing my calibration on the ignore. Let's ignore these two. Next and next. Okay. Joshua, welcome to Senior Captain. That's a new one for me. Yeah, I'm not really sure why this happens. But what is going on here? Heading select is what's going on there? All right, there we go. Looks like the autopilot was somehow engaged, but I still don't have my throttles. So what do we do here? Let's see. We have those engines. We do have the throttles working. Ah, we lost the calibration there again. Gee, I wonder why. Very, very strange. Yeah, that's fine. Let's see if that works. Looks like we've lost the calibration for some reason. All right, let's see if that works now. Nope. We don't have the throttles. What do I do? We might need to restart the stream, guys. Not the stream, but the flight. Because for some reason, I do not have... They actually are not moving. Ooh. I think I know why. We are going to have to restart this, guys. Good evening. All right. So what I'll do is... all right. So just bear with me, guys. I need to do something and come back. So... yeah. Just bear with me. All right, let me pause this. I think I know what's going on. So I don't have my my BRB screen. I have the same shit a couple of times. Yeah, I think I know what the issue is. All right, let me try to attempt to do something. Maybe it will work. Let's see here. XUIPC. Let me remove that. All right, so I've removed that. Let me see if that works. Hey, we don't have to Excellent. All right. Happy to be a supporter of the channel and of xplane Tool. Thank you very much, Joshua. I appreciate that. All right, so we've resolved the issue and we are good to go. We're going to turn on the weather system and put the terrain on, and we can now make the turn. We'll make the turn right here and then head over to the taxiway. All right, so let's just take a look here. That's where we wanted to make the turn. The problem was with XU. Oof, how did this guy just land like that on the taxiway? Jeez. All right, here we go. And then we're just going to go all the way for runway 16. How beautiful this aircraft is. Just absolutely lovely. All right, here we go. That's traffic global. That is definitely traffic global, yes. Thank you again very, very much, Joshua. I realize you've been a supporter for a long time as a senior captain. Niels, how are you doing, my friend? All right, we're getting close, so we are going to arm the auto throttle. All right, Mike 8. And I think the runway's right there. That's runway 16. Whiskey 9. Very nice general aviation spot here at Aberdeen. Again, all default airports today for the stream. I think I forgot to update the scenery again. But here we go. All right, landing lights are on. Runway turn-off lights are on. And we are cleared for takeoff. Let's turn on the strobe lights. There we go. Visibility is not all that great. All right, we are cleared for takeoff, and the toga button is located somewhere over there. So we're just going to give it some power here. We'll take it to 40%. And there's the toga button right there. What is it complaining about? I'm not sure why we're getting the... Is it the trim? Ah, I know why. One, rotate. Positive rate, gears going up. All right, let me turn off the terrain radar here so we can just see where we're going. VNAV. And we can retract the flaps 1 notch up. Let's begin the turn. Whew. Gee, the weather is just horrendous. Wow, we almost fell out of the sky there. Jeez. I'm not sure what is going on today. All right, let me just turn off the autopilot until we are in a much better situation. Let me retract the flaps as well. Wow, we almost lost the aircraft and everyone on board. I think probably, yeah. Let's go to, where's the icing here? All right. That is more than likely the reason, yes. go.
Banking. Banking.
All right. Pilot's engaged. All right, 5,000. Let's set the altimeter to standard. 2992. Man, that departure made me sweat. All right, here we go. People are screaming in the back. Absolutely, yeah. Remember to click the like button for the excitement. It was definitely exciting. And I'll tell you guys, quite honestly, I was sweating. Yeah. All right, here we're looking good here. Let's go to VNav, LNav. All right. And let's take a look at the outside real quick. Oh, look at that. Those clouds are looking great. I'm doing very well, thanks for asking. How are you guys doing? We survived, yes indeed. This is a very picturesque view out of the passenger window here. Just look at these clouds, guys. You felt a little uncomfortable during takeoff. Well, for a very good reason. All right. All right, 10,000 feet. We can turn off the lights. And we're gonna read the engine mode selectors back to off. And we can also turn off the seatbelt signs, and we're going to also turn off the engine and wing anti-ice. We'll bring them back on if required. So far, so good. Jet sitting with Q8 never disappoints. Yeah, today was the departure there. I underestimated the weather. It's quite bad. So limited IFR was the actual conditions out of our departure airport in Aberdeen. So limited IFR. So the weather conditions were really, really bad. Welcome the new members to during takeoff. Was it icing? It looks like it was icing, yes. And we had the anti-icing off, so I think one of you guys pointed that out, that we should turn it on. So after turning it on, I think things were a little better. We were able to at least handle the aircraft. Right, auto brake to off. Those clouds are just amazing. Now here's the thing, we can't really see the beautiful terrain of ORBX, TrueEarth, Great Britain North. Maybe we'll be able to see something a little later during the stream once the weather subsides a little bit. But for the time being, we're not going to be able to see anything. For this reason, I asked you guys if we wanted to fly in real weather or to fly with clear skies, at least VFR scattered. If you want me to do that at any point, let me know. Change it to scattered or something then. All right, well, we can change it. We can change it back later. So let me just come here because I think you guys do want to see. Let me VFR broken. And we're going to say done here. Apply changes. No, that's still... All right, let me just do one thing here. Let me say clear. Done. Apply. There we go. All right. So now we can actually see the beautiful terrain of Great Britain ORBX TrueEarth, Great Britain. And just look at how beautiful it is, folks. It looks just gorgeous. There we go. Eventually, Active Sky will re-download the weather, so... Righty. Again, just really very, very nice with ORBX here. Again, the link is pinned if you're interested in ORBX TrueEarth. Again, it looks like Active Sky is downloading the weather again. Well, here's what we can do, folks. We can come here and close this, right? And then come to the weather. And we just select VFR scattered. That should give us some nice clouds as well. And at the same time be able to appreciate the beautiful ORBX TrueEarth Great Britain North. It's really, really nice. Just look at that. This looks amazing. All right, 20,000, 4,000 feet to go. Does look pretty good, doesn't it? So, folks, what is coming on the channel? I have quite a bit of content to deliver to you guys. One is going to be tomorrow. We're going to be flying the BAE 146, the updated version, and it is absolutely amazing, guys, with the brand new UNS-1. Now, I'm excited to... I haven't yet tested the aircraft, but I'm quite excited about the UNS-1. It is one that if you've been flying the Dash 8, you'll be very familiar with the UNS-1 FMC because that's what the Dash 8 is fitted with. So we're going to be taking the BAE 146 for a flight again in the United Kingdom. I just kind of feeling, you know, pretty close to the UK these days. So, so yeah, we're going to fly in the UK again. In the BAE 146, we'll select the Dash 100 variant, and we're going to do a full flight, and we're going to take a look at all the new enhancements that Just Flight has brought to it. And worthwhile mentioning that this update by Just Flight is free of charge for all existing customers. Another thing that's coming on the channel is a couple of videos on the TOLUS aircraft. Those are going to be very short videos where I show you the depth of system simulation, looking at things like hydraulics, brake systems, dual engine failures, things like that. So those will be very short, very focused videos. Those are coming as well during the week. We then have an interesting one on Saturday. So this is going to be a busy week with streaming. Now, if you guys recall, I'm sure the mods like Stan, Rand, those guys would probably remember the short stream or the short segment of a stream that I've done on the AirSim 3D Cessna Citation. And the developer of the aircraft was not very, I would say, proactive. And because his aircraft came under heavy criticism from Q8 Pilot. So I downloaded the aircraft again. See, guys, one thing for me, I like to support developers. And if they put in the effort, then I'd like to also support them and showcase their aircraft. Hey, Roro Aviation, welcome aboard. we are going to be taking a look at the aircraft, and of course, as usual, I will give you my absolute honest opinion on what I think. We're going to be reviewing the aircraft for what it is, and based on what the developer's philosophy is. So we are going to weight that. I've watched all of their videos in order to come with a fair assessment of the aircraft. Hey, Hakan R, how are you doing, my friend? So, so that is coming on Saturday. So tomorrow we are going to be flying the BA-146 for MSFS, followed by another stream on Saturday looking at the AirSim 3D. During the week, I will be making more of those short videos with focus on study level simulation of the TOLUS A320 and various other aircraft as well, just really bringing insight, real world insight into our flight sim hobby. So that's what you can expect. There is also a flight that we're going to be doing to South Korea. And new scenery is available there, so we're going to be taking a look at that. We are very close to top of descent, 14 nautical miles, so let's start setting things up. 110.3, 110.3, and 110.3. There we go, is set, and the approach course is 123. So let's set that. 123. All right, and 123 here as well. So quite a bit. It's going to be a busy week with streaming. Lots of content for you guys. I hope that you. I'm not sure, Watch Extreme, if we're going to do the giveaway at the end, or I'll just pick a random moment while we're during our descent to our destination. Let's take a quick look here at the outside. Again, with TrueEarth, it really does change the entire experience in xplane. Just look at that, guys. Very, very nice indeed. And totally is a game changer. Expecting those videos to come. They are coming. Do you like the A340-600? Yes. By TOLUS, that is. Yes, absolutely. All right, what does FMC want? Reset to MCP altitude. All right, so the MCP altitude is... Right, we've set it. All right, let's take a quick look at our chart. We're going to come here and take a look at runway 12. And the platform altitude is 2,000 feet. Right, there we go, 2,000. 2,000 feet, and we've begun the descent towards our destination. And we're going to set the speed 3142. 3142. We begun the stream today with hardware problems, but I suspect that the issues were due to XUIPC was the culprit there. It looks like it doesn't like the IXEG for some reason. Yeah. Thrust set simulations. If we already have the IXEG, should we not enter the giveaway, or would you replace it with something else? I do not have that agreement with X Aviation. Unfortunately, the way it works with X Aviation is they have a site that I go to, which is specifically for giveaways, and there are certain aircraft that I am able to purchase from them. And then once I do the purchase, they give me a serial, which then I give to the winner in order to redeem it. So I do not have that arrangement with them, unfortunately. So if you already have the IXEG, I recommend that you refrain from entering the giveaway and allowing someone else to win the aircraft. I'm real excited when ORBX releases GB South. I am too. I think it's going to be Central, GB Central, TrueEarth Central and South, and that will give you the entire range for the United Kingdom, which is pretty cool. All right, I'll tell you guys what. We currently have 106 viewers with 70 likes. If we can get it to 106 likes in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to do another giveaway tomorrow. How about that? I'll do another giveaway tomorrow, and I'll do another giveaway on Saturday. How about that? Q8, if I win, then I'll give mine to the one that needs. Thank you very much, V Skycheck. That's very, very kind of you, sir. All right. We are at 18,000 for 2,000. We are looking good. And let's see here. Our altitude is good. Let me increase the range here a little bit. There we go. And we'll turn on the weather radar. We can also come here and we're going to go to the fixed page. We're going to enter RW12. And just for situational awareness, the radial is 123 and 10 nautical miles. And let's enter that. That's, you can see it here now. Perfect. We are looking good. Let's just take a quick look here. See, we are at 16,000. And yeah. As you can see here, it's a DME arc to runway 12. Hey, AJ Furani, how are you doing, my friend? All right, let's take a look at the outside real quick. Again, guys, look at the details there of the trees. You can see the, look at that. By the way, there are over 160,000 forests in TrueEarth, Great Britain North. Look at the trees there. This is all true to life. They've really done a phenomenal job. This is really, guys, a game changer. And the reason why I wanted to do another stream for ORBX, for TrueEarth, is last time we did it from a lower altitude. So this time, you know, we get to see it from the airliner perspective at a much higher altitude. And you can see how it really changes things and make things look absolutely gorgeous. I mean, yeah, this looks very, very real. Looks very realistic. All right, FMC message. What is it complaining? Drag required. All right, there we go. Let's extend the speed brake. We're looking good. No worries, Joshua. No worries, my friend. Do you have the Arabesque DA50 for xplane 12? An amazing little GA. All Arabesque aircraft are amazing, I have to say. I am yet to test out an aircraft by Arabesque that was not amazing. They just produce top-notch aircraft for xplane. All right, let's put the range on 20 nautical miles. We're looking good, guys. Approaching 10,000 feet. Fasten your seatbelts. Yeah. Absolutely. Just beautiful. Okay, look at the details, guys. Wow. Right, 10,000, blinding lights, runway turn off lights, and we're going to turn on the fasten seatbelt sign on. Perfect. Looking good. We're flying into the 10 nautical mile range, but we're going to exit and then make the turn back to the airport. A little bit of clouds here. I agree about Airbats. Even the Free Robin DR40 is a fun little plane. Absolutely. Hello, Matthew. It's funny how much the B737 have changed since this flew, but yet how much remained the same. That is actually a very good observation, Matthew. Yeah, I agree with you. All right, I think we're good here. We can disarm the speed brakes. We'll R them for speed brake armed. Okay, perfect. What a beauty of an aircraft. You can see the lights extended there. $900,000 for 2,000, about 7,000 feet to go. If you look here, everything is configured. We're going to set the auto brake to 2. Engine mode selectors to continuous. Looks a bit better than auto ortho. I think it looks a whole lot better than auto ortho. There is Presswick, yes. Absolutely. Again, look at the details there and the beautiful terrain. The UK is a beautiful country to fly over. Just lots and lots of green. Right, looking good. IXEG did a phenomenal job, without a doubt. Yeah. Thank you very much, Toy Gun, for your wishes. How does this plane land? Well, it lands like a 737 with Q8 pilot at the controls. All right, that's a very nice scene right there. Look at that. Just gorgeous. All right, what I'm going to do, folks, is I'm going to go to vertical speed. I'm going to start reducing our speed to about 205 knots. There we go, 205. I'm going to extend the speed brake. It'll help us reduce the speed a little bit. Look at the masking there. Beautiful. All right, we're almost there now. And we can see some... Those are the mountains to our left. You can see them in the terrain radar. Looking good. X-Men are getting better and better for every... Absolutely, V-Sky check. Yeah, don't forget the speed brake. Let's arm the speed brake. There we go. Speed brake is armed. We're looking good. Continue our descent. That's, by the way, we forgot the altimeter, so 5,000, so 973. Okay. All right, there we go. 973 and 973. All right, perfect. All looking good now. And at 2,000, we will level off. We have the speed set at 205 knots. And the collaboration X-Plane 12.1 Arthur will improve very much. Absolutely, yes. I'm very actually glad about that, V-Sky check. X-Plane Aviator, how are you, my friend? Is the Classic 73 any harder to start up than the NG? It's pretty much the same. There are a few things that are different in this old classic Boeing 737. But pretty much the systems are pretty much similar. You need a few things that are different, but for the most part, all the systems are essentially the same. It works exactly the same way. The same flows, I would say. All right, so we are at 2,000. We are looking good. Current speed is 207. We're going to start reducing the speed now to 170 knots. There we go, 170. Excellent. And we're going to go for flaps 5. Excellent. We'll maintain 170, flaps 5, until established on final. And here is our turn, and approach is activated. Right, let me set the speed to 150. We're going to select gear down. We're a bit too high. Tell you what, guys, I am going to disconnect the autopilot and my aircraft. And we're going to go to flaps 30 and 142. All right, here we go. We should be able to correct that. There's definitely some wind there. Right, we have the runway in sight. speed brake is armed. And let's go to flap 30. Look at the terrain there. Look at that, guys. Wow. Right, 1,000. Let me adjust the auto throttle. Auto throttle off. Wow, what a beautiful approach. Can see the train here as we come into land.
Light slope. Light slope. Light
300.
slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light
Minimum.
slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light
100.
slope. Light slope. Light slope. Light
50.
slope. Light slope.
40. 30. 20. 10.
That wasn't very good, was it? All right, reverse. Alrighty. Welcome, guys. We've made it safely at least. I wasn't very happy about that landing. Today wasn't, you know, one of the best flights I've had, I have to say. But, you know, it's alright. Alright. Well, let's make the turn here. I don't think this is, yeah, let's go right there. Not the best of landings today. But, you know, some flights you nail, some you don't. So, there you go. Overall, though, it was a nice look at ORBX, TrueEarth. Again, here, if we look at the outside, that's not the terminal. I think that's more of a cargo, it looks like. Yeah, I think the terminal is on the other side right there. I think that's all right. After the after this flight, definitely we're going to take it to maintenance. So we're going to take the aircraft for maintenance. Just managed to pop in at the end. Hope the flight went well. Well, it went okay, Drishal. Glad to have you here with us this evening. All passengers are quite awake. They are quite awake. In fact, they couldn't sleep after that takeoff from Aberdeen. So I think they were on their nerves the entire flight. And they're... you know, they're going to file a complaint with the airlines about the way that the pilot has flown the aircraft in this this flight. All right, so let's come here. We'll have the aircraft on its own there, and yeah, I am tempted to do a replay. I just am I'm worried that it would crash the sim. What do you guys think? Should we attempt it? That takeoff was definitely scary. Yeah, it was. It was, for sure. All right. Let's go ahead and bring up the ground services, connect the ground power unit. And we are going to connect that. Kill the engines. We forgot to do the cleanup. There we go. Do we have the speed brakes deployed? We sure do. All right, there we go. And here's another look at ORBX, TrueEarth, Great Britain North. Again, look at the masking here. How beautiful this is done. This is very, very professional masking. They are done on the shorelines in ORBX. Very, very well done. Yeah. All right. Nice looking ground effect. Great aircraft. Great scenery. Thank you very much. All right. And the moment of truth has arrived, ladies and gents. We are going to run the giveaway. And one lucky winner is going to win a copy of the aircraft. So, if you have not been active in chat for the past 5 minutes or so, please make sure that you say hello Q8 and you'll become eligible to enter the giveaway. So I'll just give it a little bit of time here for you guys to get on the to get on a Nightbot. So Nightbot is registering. I can see you guys. Yeah, definitely about 31, 33. Yeah. All right. So the number is increasing. Here's again another look at ORBX, TrueEarth. Very nice. Really, I can't wait for the rest of the ORBX regions now and ORBX airports for xplane 12. I hope that they update Innsbruck next for xplane 12. Very, very nice indeed. Look, there is a... Is that a lighthouse? Looks like it. There's one thing I want to show you guys while you guys are getting in the night. There's something I want to show you. You go to large cell and say apply. And now we come here. Just look at the lightning. Look at that. And by the way, with even the night lighting, look at that. I mean, that looks gorgeous. Look at that. xplane is great, I have to say. All right. So we have 74 eligible users, ladies and gents, and we're going to run the giveaway. Now, for the winner, all you need to do is you need to send an email to info@q8pilot.com. You need to make a screenshot of your YouTube profile while you are logged in. So make sure that you're logged in, and then take a screenshot and send it to info@q8pilot.com. Very important, if you currently do not have an account with X Aviation, please make sure that you create one before you send me the email, because the email, the aircraft is going to be assigned to that email. So please make sure that you do have an account with X Aviation. All right, guys, we have 76 eligible users to enter this giveaway, and we are going to roll it in 3, 2, 1. Roll it, and the winner is Don Mac, who is also a channel member. Don Mac, congratulations. Are you here with us, Don? Don Mac is the winner. If you are here, just type in something so I can verify your profile page there. Don Mac. Hey, Don Mac is definitely here. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations, Don. I'm very glad that you've won here with us today the copy of the excellent Boeing, the IXEG Boeing 737-300 for X-Plane 12. We didn't quite make it to, the number of likes for another giveaway, but you know what, guys? I'm feeling very generous today, so I'll tell you what. On Saturday, when we are doing the review stream of the AirSim 3D for X-Plane 12, I'm going to be running another giveaway. The title is not going to read giveaway, though. I am just letting you guys know who are on stream today that there will be another giveaway. And it's going to be for anything you like. So you can pick, it's going to be a $50 gift certificate at your favorite store, whether you want it at xplane.org or Sim Market, that's up to you. But yeah, let's do the giveaway on Saturday while we do the review of the AirSim 3D. It's going to be very interesting to do this review, and I'm quite actually looking forward to telling you all about the add-on on Saturday. But until then, please take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks for tuning in, and good night.